Guys, what's it up? This is episode 2 of season 2 of the Random Country Hunger Games, and we have a new lineup for you. Some of them will be the same, like CoTDI40, and that's the really only one I know is the same, but here we go. So, in District 1 is Turkmenistan, Cyprus, CoTDI40, Niger. In District 2, we got Germany, Eswatini, Uzbekistan, Djibouti. In District 3, we have Guinea, Libya, Nambia, Laos. In District 4, we got... Wait, why doesn't it put... Oh, it did put it in the middle, it just didn't look like it. We have Venezuela, Eritrea, Papua New Guinea, and Lesotho. District 5, we got Austria, Senegal, Haiti, and Portugal. In District 6, we got Bulgaria, Japan, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates. In District 7, we got Saudi Arabia, Kyrgyzstan, Bangladesh, Brazil. And that is our lineup for episode 2 of season 2. The bloodbath. Portugal runs away from the ladder and some rope. Runs away with some ladder and some rope. Senegal finds a canteen full of water. Saudi Arabia and Libya fight for her back. Libya gives up and retreats. Germany grabs a shovel. Guinea runs away from the cornucopia. Bangladesh grabs a sword. Namibia runs away from the cornucopia. Eswatini finds a bag full of explosives. United Arab Emirates runs away from the cornucopia. Laos finds a bag full of explosives. Eritrea runs away from the cornucopia. CoTDI40 snatches a pair of size. Austria gathers as much food as she can. Brazil runs away from the cornucopia. Niger runs away from the cornucopia. Lesotho runs away from the cornucopia. Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Bulgaria, and Papua New Guinea share everything they gathered before running. Haiti runs away from the cornucopia. Kuwait grabs a backpack and retreats. Japan runs away from the cornucopia. Djibouti finds a bag full of explosives. Kyrgyzstan, Cyprus, and Venezuela work together to get as many supplies as possible. Day 1. Saudi Arabia steals from Eritrea while he isn't looking. Uzbekistan and CoTDI40 split up to search for other resources. Libya goes hunting. Austria attends to Portugal ruin. Germany steals from Haiti while she isn't looking. Eswatini tries to fish with a trident. Lesotho picks flowers. Niger receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Japan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Nambia runs away from Senegal. The United Arab Emirates scares Bulgaria off. Venezuela makes a slingshot. Guinea constructs a shack. Laos, Brazil, and Kyrgyzstan hunt for other tributes. Bangladesh and Turkmenistan work together for the day. Djibouti injures himself. Kuwait spears Cyprus in the abdomen. Papua New Guinea receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. And one cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Cyprus. Oh wow, last episode, we had 4 people die in the first day. Night 1, S1 team received a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Uzbekistan still tends to Namibia's wounds. Haiti and Eritrea talk about the tribute still alive. Djibouti convinces Kyrgyzstan to snuggle with him. Germany sees a fire but stays hidden. Saudi Arabia quietly hums. Laos stays awake all night. Guinea receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Brazil, Turkmenistan, and Japan sleep in shifts. Papua New Guinea tries to sing herself to sleep. Senegal, Libya, Bangladesh, and Austria tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Niger and Venezuela huddle for warmth. The United Arab Emirates and Portugal run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Bulgaria, Kuwait, and Lesotho cheerfully sing songs together. Cote d'Ivoire dies from hunger. Day 2. Venezuela United Arab Emirates, Laos, and Lesotho raid Kyrgyzstan's camp while she is camp hunting. Libya receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Saudi Arabia makes a wooden bid. Senegal hunts for other tributes. Eswatini makes a slingshot. Turkmenistan travels to higher ground. Kuwait, Niger, and Papua New Guinea start fighting, but Niger runs away from as Kuwait kills Papua New Guinea. Bulgaria receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Namibia and Brazil work together for the day. Uzbekistan stabs Portugal on the back with a trident. Bangladesh questions her sanity. Japan makes a slingshot. Austria practices her archery. Guinea, Djibouti, and Eritrea get into fight. Eritrea triumphantly kills them both. Germany stalks Haiti. A swarm of tracker-jackers invade the arena. Kuwait slowly dies from the tracker-jacker toxin. Germany survives. Venezuela survives. Uzbekistan survives. Haiti survives. Laos is stung to death. Eritrea and West run out of the place to run and are stung to death. Namibia survives. Niger survives. Bangladesh slowly dies from the tracker-jacker toxins. Japan survives. Lesotho and Libya run out of places to run and are stung to death. Bulgaria survives. Senegal survives. Brazil and Kyrgyzstan run out of places to run, are stung to death. Austria survives. Turkestan survives. Saudi Arabia knocks United Arab Emirates unconscious and leaves him there as bait. 15 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Cote d'Ivoire, Papua New Guinea, Portugal, Guinea, Ethiopia, Djibouti, Kuwait, Laos, Eritrea, Eswatini, Bangladesh, Lesotho, Libya, Brazil, Kyrgyzstan, United Arab Emirates. Night 2. Haiti tries to treat her infection. Germany dies from an infection. Niger lets Austria into his shelter. Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, and Senegal sleep in shifts. Japan quietly hums. Bulgaria kills Namibia. Turkmenistan received medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Venezuela sees a fire but stays hidden. The feast. Bulgaria decides not to go to the feast. Niger decides not to go. Turkmenistan decides not to go. Japan gathers unmet food into a bag as she can before fleeing. Saudi Arabia stopped while gripping a photo of his friends and family. Austria decides not to go to the feast. Haiti decides not to go to the feast. Uzbekistan cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Venezuela and Senegal decide to work together to get more supplies. Day 3. Saudi Arabia overhears Niger and Haiti talking in the distance. Japan tried to spearfish with a trident. Turkmenistan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Venezuela makes a slingshot. Senegal searches for a water source. Bulgaria tries to spearfish with a trident. Austria goes hunting. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Germany, Namibia, and Uzbekistan. Night 3. Saudi Arabia receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Senegal tries to sing herself to sleep. Haiti sets up camp for the night. Japan begs for Venezuela to kill her. He refuses, keeping Japan alive. Bulgaria despotates Turkmenistan with sword. Niger convinces Austria to knuckle with him. Day 4. Venezuela picks flowers. Japan is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Saudi Arabia receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Bulgaria searches for firewood. Austria shoots an arrow at Senegal but misses and kills Haiti instead. Niger searches for a water source. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Turkmenistan and Haiti. Night 4. Niger, Senegal, Austria, and Saudi Arabia form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Bulgaria is awoken by nightmares. Japan climbs a tree to rest. Venezuela tries to treat his infection. Day 5. Japan steals from Venezuela while he isn't looking. Bulgaria travels to higher ground. 4 countries committed the 4 people that committed suicide: Niger, Senegal, Austria, and Saudi Arabia. Night 5. Bulgaria is awoken by nightmares. Venezuela is affiliated into Japan. He puts her out of her misery. Bulgaria tracks down and kills Venezuela. And the winner is Bulgaria. Another one from District 6. What? That I don't think is even fair. What do you mean? Let's check the basements out. Bulgaria, Venezuela, Japan, Saudi Arabia, Austria, Senegal, Niger, Haiti, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Namibia, Germany, United Arab Emirates, Kyrgyzstan, Brazil, Libya, Lesotho, Bangladesh, Eswatini, Eritrea, Laos, Kuwait, Djibouti, Guinea, Portugal, Papua New Guinea, Cote d'Ivoire, and Cyprus. And those are the placements for episode 2 of season 2. So thank you for watching this season so far.